Just left Eden, first day out. Not enough breeze, just barely making 2.5 knots. Don't have enough diesel to be pushing it with the engine, so I'm just gonna plod along. We'll see how we go. Well, it was a 120 mile day yesterday, which is I'm pretty stoked about. The wind swung around. Would have been 1 o'clock in the morning. Picked up. I'm down to staysail and second reef, and I'm pushing 8 and 9 knots at times. It's really screaming along, so you can imagine what the seas are like. Very boisterous out here. It's like trying to get things done on a roller coaster. It's not real good. I got to try and get some brekkie now. Okay, first day down. Morning all. It's 2 days down. I'm on my third day at sea. Pretty good. I've got 2 120 mile days. I don't think I'll get that today. I think I was getting 2 or 3 knots help from the East Australian current. I had to change the control lines on the Fleming out there behind the tiller there yesterday. She was pretty wild out there, I tell you. It wasn't a job I envied. But that's all under control. Nice sailing day today. If we were going towards New Zealand, that'd be better. I got a pretty good night's sleep. I had about, 4 hours or something straight. Kind of straight, you know. Woke up every 2 hours, so I had to get up once and let a bit more sail out. I was only running on a staysail and double reef in the high breeze, and it lightened up, so I've got all sail out now and looking good. Enjoying it. God, what day is it? Saturday. So I've done 3 days. 3. I only got about another 10 to go. Been beaten into it for 24 hours. Only made about 80 miles. Yeah, that's about it. Had a bit of trouble with the Fleming yesterday. Had to take the sheaves off and put them back in again. That was a bit of an issue, hanging off the back. Other than that, all's going pretty well. Yeah, I'm waiting for some fair winds, I can tell you. Come on, send them to me. G'day, day 5. It's blowing its ass off out here. I had to put a tack in the middle of the night, so it's come back around on a port tack. It's a lot nicer, a lot more comfortable ride. I'm basically making no headway. It's coming due out of the east, so I'm just belting north-south. Hopefully the wind swings. This will drop off today. Yes, this will drop off today, and I'll get a fair breeze to get me going. Monday, that's 5 days down. I'm on the 6th day. I should be halfway there. I'm only about a third of the way there. I've had issues with the self-steering again. One of the blocks broke off in the middle of the night, and I've been out there. I got it zip tied together. I had to do it twice. I got it all zip tied in the wrong place first. I had to pull it all off and do it again. So I was out there for about an hour working on the self-steering, and it seems to be working all right at the moment. The fresh breeze has eased off. I'm still not making much better headway, but I'm getting about 45 degrees on my rum line. I think the forecast is for it to drop out today. I'm running the motors. It's overcast. Batteries are flat. Next thing, my fridge will go off and I won't have any tucker. I'll have plenty of canned stuff. All right. Can only get better, eh? Morning viewers, how you going? Got a good night's sleep last night. Feeling good this morning. Looks like some rain coming over, so I might have some work to do. It's day 7, Tuesday. I've had a bit of northeasterly breeze most of the night. Not a very strong one, but it's getting me in the right direction slowly. I made about 90 miles in the last 24, and I've gone forward about 60. If that makes any sense to you. Still about 2 metre swell rolling. That's about it. I'm hoping I'm having a nice day. The steering vane's hanging together. Gonna have to get up and shorten sails in a minute. God, what's that rhyme, Cookie? Wind before rain. Okay, guys. Catch you later. Have a nice day. Let's go. Let's go. 8 days. I've done 7 days. This is my 8th day. It's Wednesday. Had a hell of a night last night. 2 sail changes. I went out on the bowsprit dropping the head sail, and I wound up to me waist in water just after I changed my clothes. So I've got 2 sets of wet clothes. I'm running out of clothes now. The batteries are flat. It's overcast, been overcast for 2 days. The engine doesn't charge these gel batteries up real flash. It's still blowing out here. It must be 20 knots. So I'll give you a look. I'll see if I can do this. Did that work? Yeah, so I've still got shortened sail. I don't think I'll get any more sail up until probably lunchtime. Another one down. Morning, viewers. I'm feeling like I'm headless today. Oh no! Yes, it's day 9 and I've lost my head. Morning all. Day 10, I think. Nothing. It's all the same. 20 knots. I've just got 20 knots on the nose. Oh well, yeah, I've got 20 knots on the nose. There's not much sunshine. I managed to get the batteries a bit charged yesterday. But I haven't got the fridge running. I'm averaging 60 miles a day. So that's probably 3 knots, something like that. So it's progress, but it's not what I want. But you don't always get what you want, do you? Righto, see you another day. Morning, day 11. Pretty slow night. It was pretty breezy yesterday. It seems to have calmed down this morning. I'll give it an hour or so and then excuse me, put a bit of sail up. See if I can get a bit more speed up. Looks like I've got a calm day tomorrow, or a gentle breeze, and hopefully I can get some miles down. It's day 12. Had to change the control lines again on the Fleming. I think I got them routed right now for the first time. Routed right for the first time. I got the head sail up this morning. The wind dropped out. I'm now heading about 4.5, 5 knots in the right direction. Hooray! 12 days and I'm finally heading in the right direction. I don't know how long it's going to last. The forecast has got a near gale coming tomorrow, so I'll sort of prepare for that. Today, hopefully I can make some miles with that head sail up. Might even get a bit more main up, who knows. Anyway, let's hope tomorrow goes good, eh? Morning. Day 13. I think it's day 13. I didn't get away with running the head sail overnight. I got up and dropped it down, and I had the storm jib up in place of the staysail, and then that wasn't enough, so I had to get up again and drop that and bring it in and then set the staysail. So I'm second reefing staysail again. Overnight it's pretty comfortable like that. Like I might be only doing 3 knots, but it maintains course. When the wind gusts up, if you're overpowered, it'll run off course and then run back on again, and then the wind drops, you run downwind, and it's a bit of a pain, but I'm finding second reefing the staysail jib up overnight, I get a good night's rest and everything seems to be fine. It's not bad this morning. I'm tossing up whether to put some more sail up. I'm making 4.5 knots, which is comfortable. I'd like to be making more, but I'm expecting the wind to pick up. So today's get everything ready for a blow day. I think I'm expecting a bit of a blow tonight. It'll be fun. At night time, so I won't be able to get any footage of it probably. Yeah. Cheers. Have a nice day. Morning, day 14. Didn't get any sleep last night. She's been blowing out here. Yesterday I put the trysail up and the storm sail. I've been running on that since yesterday morning. The worst of it was about between 10 and 12 last night. I got about 4 in here. Filled the cockpit up 4 times. Got one down the companionway too. All the bedding got wet. I'm lucky it's woolen blankets though, so even though they're wet they can keep me warm. Jeez Louise. About 200 mile, 189 mile off Cape Farewell. So there's another 2 days to get to New Zealand and then another day to get down to Pixton. So 3 days. 3 days, this day, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I should be down there on Friday, I think. Just hope this eases off soon. She's pretty woolly out here. Look at that. There, you can't really have a look at it, can you? Big. Day 15. 2 days of strong wind I've had. It just stopped now, about an hour ago. I've just taken down the trysail and the storm jib. And I'm waiting for some wind. I haven't eaten much over the last couple of days. Rolly Walker meals I've been having. Cookie, Rolly Walker meals. And well, 15, there's over me 2 weeks gone. I'm looking at another 1, 2, possibly 3 days to get to Picton. So 15, 16, 17, 18, geez, nearly 3 weeks. Not quite the record. I think the record's 4 weeks. I'm motoring now because there's just no wind. There's still a lot of slop. It's pretty hard up on deck moving stuff around. Let's hope for a fair breeze, eh? I'm trying to look at the camera and I'm looking over here, but it's over here, I think. Day 16. I've just gone past Cape Farewell into Cook Strait, bang into a easterly. I'm not making any headway at all. I'm just bouncing up and down. Motor's going. I've got short sail. I'm trying to get into Golden Bay, and I'll try and follow the coast around and find an anchorage. Just sit it out. I'm not having much luck on this trip at all, am I? I thought I was coming in here with a fair breeze. It was beautiful. It's just ghosting along at about 4 knots this morning, and then the wind stopped and it just swung around and banged me on the nose again. Oh well. I don't know what customs going to say. I'm not supposed to anchor. I'll send them an email and let them know for the safety of the vessel and all hands on board. Something like that. Day 17. Customs and someone else, I think MPI or something, giving me permission to clear in at Nelson. So I'm heading in there now. Spent last night in Torrent Bay, which is lovely little anchorage. I would have liked to have gone ashore there. But anyway, so I'm heading into Nelson and that's it. This is the end of the crossing. Wow. Hey? big effort. Fantastic experience. Loved it. The challenge was more than I expected, with all the headwinds, and those couple of days of really strong winds. That was awesome. You know, the boat handled it well under trysail. If it had got any stronger, or maybe next time I'll swing off a sea anchor. It took a lot of it out of the boat, I think. Got very wet inside, but I was making miles. I was hungry for the miles. So it's hard if you can move. It's hard to stay still. So I haven't had a chance to deploy a sea anchor yet, or a parachute anchor, or drogue for running. I was running there on one day with pretty big swell behind, and she was scooting along, but there was no drama. The wind vane was steering it fine. There was no need to deploy anything. So I really haven't experienced any heavy weather on this trip, or never, you know, so it's good. End of story, or end of this part anyway.